Good morning, folks. My name's Rob Wiles. I'm your partner director here at TechStep, and this is a re-recording of our first partner webinar that we ran this morning. Sadly, we had some gremlins with the live recording, but this is the first in a series of webinars that we're looking to deliver some exciting, interesting content, not just around TechStep, but around the wider mobile industry. Really interested in your views on what you'd like to hear and see on these sessions. So please email partner.support@techstep.io with some ideas around the content that we can provide that will keep you interested, keep you engaged, and be worthwhile you spending time with us. So let's get into today's agenda. I'll start sharing my screen. Okay, so you may have noticed over the last few months, TechStep has been through a rebranding exercise. We are saying to the world that we are both work smart and world smart. So that's a focus on working smarter, especially through mobile technology, but also with an eye on the environmentals that are all important to us globally on the planet. So we're sending messages out that we're both work smart and world smart. All of that brand imagery is available for you on download through the partner portal, and I'll show you how to access that in a minute. So today's agenda, I want to give you a quick update on TechStep. Because of the rebrand, the TechStep group might not be as visible to you as it should be. So we're going to cover who we are very briefly, and also some exciting news around Gartner. We'll go into a brief portfolio update on FAMOC, but also the wider portfolio that is coming down the line and being made partner ready. And then we'll end on a Q&A session. There were some questions asked this morning that I'll repeat in that Q&A session, and also just reinforce that we'll be looking for your opinion on what content we should be providing through these webinars going forward. So TechStep at a glance. Some of you are maybe used to FAMOC as a product and FAMOC as a company. Some of you may be used to OptiDev and their portfolio. All of those companies now have been rebranded under TechStep Group. Okay, and what that means is we're now an organisation of over 360 employees across Norway, Sweden, Denmark, and Poland. In total, we manage over 2.2 million devices for our customers, and we have 2,000 customers in all sorts of verticals and sectors. We were recently just awarded the challenger position in the Gartner Magic Quadrant for Managed Mobility Services. And you can see from the slide that we're up there challenging the best of breed in our marketplace. Now, this is the sort of information you should be using to build credibility with your customers when you're talking about any of the TechStep applications. But what is Managed Mobility Services? How did Gartner get to positioning us in this quadrant? Well, it's based upon TechStep's 5 component offers. So number one, being able to manage, source, and logistically look after mobile devices for customers. Something that you guys do on a day-to-day basis in terms of providing that mobile device and providing the subscription to the carrier service. It was then about the managed UEM applications. So managing that endpoint from a policy and a security perspective. Managed security as a service, so the ability to use TechStep knowledge and consultancy to get the best from the security portfolio that the customer has deployed. Financial and cost management, and program management. Now, all the items in green are available for resale as a partner of TechStep. Okay. So managed UEM will include FAMOC. Managed security are a services offer from TechStep that we can provide via you to your customers. Financial and cost management is our mobile expense management product, already existing, already available to partners. And program management is our smart device offer. So the software that manages the life cycle of the hardware device for the end user. What else has been happening in the world of TechStep? Well, you may have noticed we launched our partner program and our partner portal. So the partner portal is there for you to self-serve on registering leads, getting access to content, starting your journey with us from a marketing perspective, and getting certified on our products. And I thought I'd just take 5 minutes to give you a demonstration of how easy the partner portal is to use. So this is the login page. If you don't have an account or haven't registered already for the portal application, all you have to do is go to partner.techstep.io and click on request an account. You'll be asked to input your email address. You should use your company email address because that's the domain we've whitelisted to allow access to the partner portal. You'll then be asked for your first name, last name, and I think your contact details, and then your account will be created and you'll get access to the portal itself immediately. Okay. So we go back to the login page. Let's assume you have your login and you can remember your password, something I'm not particularly good at. When you first access the portal, you'll be presented with this dashboard page. So this is where you can access all of the commonly used pieces of content within the portal itself. But the first thing I would do when you log into the portal is go to the top right-hand corner and click on Profile. This will allow you to enter all of your contact details, your social media URLs, your calendar scheduling URLs, and information on your company. Now, this information is important because it can be included in some of the marketing tools that this portal allows you to use to generate demand and close customers. So that's the first thing I'll do is go and check your profile details. Coming back to the main dashboard, you've got a carousel here showing common information about TechStep. And you've got quick links here to access most of the commonly used pieces of content. So for example, you click on SmartPath Partner Program. That will take you through to all of the documentation around the TechStep Partner Program, which we call SmartPath. So you'll have the launch webinar, FAQs, lead registration, and our contractual information all available for you here. Over on the left-hand side of the portal are links to other forms of content. So you've got access to enablement. This is where you can get certified on our products. And there's a Welcome to TechStep learning track and a FAMOC sales certification track available at the moment. We'll be adding to that further down the line. You've got content and resources, and you can filter all of this content by content type, by product, by audience, and even by the sales stage that you're in with a prospect customer. To look at a piece of content, let's say the FAMOC versus Microsoft Intune battle card, you click into the piece of content, click View Now. It'll bring up that piece of content for you, or download it for you, or play it if it's a video. When it comes to playbooks, playbooks are groups of content. Okay, so this is where that SmartPath Partner Program content's held. It's also where the Partner Portal training videos are. So if you're new to the portal, you want to learn how to get the most from it, go to Playbooks, click on Partner Portal Training, and you'll be able to see instructional videos on how to navigate, how to register a lead, how to co-brand some of the content on the portal, how to create a prospect page to start engaging new customers, and lead and opportunity stages that we use once you've registered a lead and it's been converted to an opportunity. Also within the links on the left-hand side is your calendar. So you've got any of our upcoming webinars or events. Prospect pages, I would suggest you go and watch the video. We don't have time to cover it now. And the same with lead registration. But all of this is in a really nice and easy point and click, user-friendly manner. So let's go back to our presentation. Okay, something else new to TechStep. We have created 2 new marketing campaigns for you as our partners to leverage and create more pipeline. The first offer is a free 30-day trial of the full FAMOC managed product. Now, at the moment, that sign up for that free trial is on the FAMOC webpage. Any leads that are generated through there will be passed through to you, our partners, but there is nothing stopping you pushing out a marketing communication to your existing base of customers or your prospect customers that they can now trial FAMOC free of charge for 30 days. You should be pushing that out as part of maybe a client newsletter or a client marketing communication. Also, what we've created is a full set of campaign assets for Smart Device. Now, Smart Device is the lifecycle services offer from TechStep to you, our partners. It'll be launched very shortly. So we thought we would start the demand generation for this product now, start getting the message out to your customers, the message out to your prospects. And that campaign asset is available for download on the marketing campaigns playbook within the partner portal. But I just thought I'd show you briefly what's contained within those campaign assets. Okay, so first and foremost, you have a bunch of imagery that you can co-brand, add your logo to, add your text to, and use within any marketing communication you might do. You've also got social media banners that you can use to generate traffic, maybe to a piece of gated content or to a webinar invitation, whatever you think you might want to run. We've got a webinar invitation that you can absolutely copy paste and send out to your customers. And of course, if you want to run a webinar talking about lifecycle services, we will support you on that. Just contact your partner sales manager to get that organized. And we produced 3 white papers. So one in English, Norwegian and Swedish. Now this white paper is designed to sit behind an information gathering page. So your prospect will come into your website. Yes, I want to see the white paper on smart device and lifecycle services, but they will have to give you your name and email address so you can contact them after they've downloaded the content to start the sales cycle. So that's available through here. And we provided some web images to help promote that white paper download. So all in all, a comprehensive set of assets to start your marketing journey with us here at TechStep. So back to the slides. Okay, the second part of this short session is we wanted to give you some portfolio updates, both on what we have now and what's coming down the line very shortly. But we're going to start with an update on the latest release of FAMOC.
Hi, I'm Michał, and today I would like to tell you about FAMOC Manage 5.28. I'm super excited to announce that the new FAMOC Manage brings you a dedicated app for macOS. With macOS Agent, you will get additional information about the device and create a corporate storage apps, so that the user can easily install apps verified and approved by your organization's security team. More features in macOS app coming soon, so stay tuned. We improved the FAMOC remote access. Now you can also use it in kiosk or COSU mode. When the device is locked in a single app mode, in a museum, warehouse or point of sale, IT can manage it remotely without a need to ever touch the device. We constantly listen to what you say about the web console, and these new improvements address the current needs of FAMOC Manage admins. What's more, a totally new device group structure. You can define up to 5 levels of device groups. It's much easier to collect information about each device assignment. The last one, the location tab. You can now find the location of specific devices by the IDs, such as IMEI or serial number. These are only some of the highlights of FAMOC Manage 5.28. As usual, for a full list of new features, go to our support portal at support.famok.com. Thank you and see you soon.
Thank you, Michal. That was absolutely brilliant in terms of an update. So clearly you can see the ongoing investment we're making in FAMOC there. So other stuff around the portfolio update. FAMOC is now available in the Nordics, so Norway, Sweden and Denmark. We've released some new pricing, including a new license called FAMOC Lite. If you haven't seen any of that yet, please contact your distributor or your partner sales manager. They'll be able to walk you through what that looks like. But FAMOC Lite is designed as that very entry level, very aggressively priced MDM offer, but with limited functionality. And we've changed our pricing to allow our partner community to have a price that really can compete against the competition. We're also introducing a FAMOC sales certification track. You saw it briefly on the partner portal presentation, but this will take you through 5 steps on how to learn about the FAMOC product from a sales perspective. So you'll learn what's MDM, you'll learn about how policies are the foundation of FAMOC, you'll learn about some common use cases, our deployment options and our functionality, and then finally the competitive landscape that we operate in. So that will all be available to get certified on at the end of this month, and we'll publish the course in our next newsletter. Smart device. So smart device is the lifecycle service offered as a software option to you, our partners, to complement your hardware device sales. So you sell the device in a subscription. We provide a platform that can manage those devices from enrollment within the company to offboarding, upgrading or recycling at the end of a contract. We already have one part of smart device available to partners. That's mobile expense management. And we'll be releasing a certification course on that very shortly. But the full lifecycle services offer should come very, very early in Q4. Hence why we're starting to do the demand generation piece now. So download that marketing campaign from the portal, have a look at the assets available and think about how you can use those to start generating conversations ready for this really exciting product launch. And then before summer, you may noticed that we bought a company called Crypho. Now, Crypho is a highly secure, highly encrypted voice, video, messaging and document sharing platform. It's used by the Norwegian police to secure internal communications and can be positioned with any organisation that wants to ensure that the data held within that conversation is never going to be exposed to the outside world. We'll be giving you more information on that product when it becomes partner ready. But certainly going forward, that's an exciting option for you to sell a niche application to government, blue light, legal profession, any professional services, healthcare, where that information is super sensitive and needs to be secured. Okay, so that's all we really wanted to cover in terms of content today. On the live session this morning, there were 3 questions that came out and 2 questions and 1 suggestion on content we could use for the portal. The 2 questions were, why has the marketing campaign assets not been made available in Polish? And that's a really, really good point. So we're going to talk to marketing. We'll get all of that content translated into Polish so our partners in Poland can leverage that and start using it for demand generation. It's a really good point. The second question asked was, why do we currently only have mobile expense management available in the Nordic countries? So whenever you look at lifecycle services, and mobile expense management being one of those services, it involves getting data from the mobile carriers. So in the case of mobile expense management, that's billing information. So we need to have access to that from the mobile carriers, and that can be quite a complex thing to do. So what we'll be doing is templating the way we get access to that data, providing a set of partner APIs that we can use to integrate to a mobile carrier anywhere in the world. And once we've got those set, we can then launch the full lifecycle services to any one of the countries that we want to operate in. So that was a really good question. The third point that came over in the Q&A session was perhaps we should be using use cases as part of the content for the partner webinars. So giving you some knowledge transfer on where we know our products sell well. So I think that's a really good thing, and we'll start that next month with the FAMOC offering. We'll cover the common use cases that FAMOC gets involved in, and you can then leverage as conversations with your customers. So that's all I wanted to cover today. If you have any input, don't forget you can email partner.support@techstep.io with any requests you might have or any suggestions on how we can make these webinars really compelling and really exciting for you. Thanks for your time today. Have a fantastic day and we'll see you next month. Thank you.